So, YouTube family, what we have here today is failure of communication. Rest in peace to Takeoff, the beautiful brother that he was, Atlanta native. Now, a lot of things are going on, and we got receipts to look at this. So, Jay Prince is being accused of antagonizing a beef and a feud between the Migos and also making mockery of the death of Takeoff. Now, his relationship with QC founders P and Coach has been a strenuous one, but Wack 100 responds to the BS that's going on. Wack 100 calls out Jay Prince for clout chasing after posting a picture with Quality Control CEO P. Now, this pic was taken back in 2021. It was good. It was not 4 hours ago. It was taken when it was good, according to Wack 100. Before we get started with this video, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to tell y'all thank you for watching another episode of IsmokeHiphop Live. Your work is appreciated. Thank you for supporting us, and we want y'all to hit that like button, hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching this IsmokeHiphop Live video. So, Jay Prince responds to a situation out of nowhere, and he just hit up a IG post, and he said, "Congratulations to both of the homies that are making big moves where they're from Chicago." I think he mean where, but he said where they're from, Chicago and Atlanta. Keep doing what you're doing. The real recognize real at QC P, that is, and Johnny Cruiser Jackson. Now, who is he referring to? Let me show you the picture of who Jay Prince is referring to. He posted this picture right here, and clearly you can see his mutual relationship and respect and admiration for P, one of the head honchos of QC, and also the bro Jackson right here on the right. You know what I mean? So these things are a little bit troublous. In other words, it's a lot that's not being read to us. It's a lot that not being said. We do know Takeoff had a lot of love from the likes of Offset, and we'll get into that a little bit, but we got to go more into this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not trying to be messy. A lot was said that has to be dissected. Now, you can see the picture here. Wack 100 shows you it's an old post, and the old one is dated October 24, 2021. I know we're gonna get into why does it matter if it's old or not. We all post old things, correct? We're gonna break that down, why it matters. Now, Wack 100 showing you the date here, and then let's show you the bigger scale of what was said on the old picture. It was said that Johnny Cruiser Jackson, y'all know what it is, the business at Quality Control Music, hashtag division, hashtag groomed for greatness, hashtag Chicago, hashtag Atlanta, hashtag Houston, at Jay Prince. Respect. Now, what you see Jay Prince is basically posting here, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely posting situations that people got to understand of his ties. Now, allegedly, it's called mob ties. We're not going to call it a gang, mafia, or mob. We're going to call it a family of mutual friends. Now, that family got more things to say. Offset responded to the situation with the quickness. Offset said, "I hate you educational purpose dudes with all my heart." He emphatically said it too, ladies and gentlemen, because he then doubled down on the Jay Prince situation, and we're only assuming he's speaking on Jay Prince. Remember, allegedly. He says, "Fake love is a MF shaking my head." You guys can read what MF is. We're gonna follow the YouTube guidelines here. Now, Offset is clearly mad. Before we go more on Offset, Wack 100 had more things to further said about the so-called fake relationship of Jay Prince trying to show out to the Migos. Wack 100 wrote, "Swipe left at Jay Prince, clout chasing at its finest. Don't post this like it's good. This pic was took in 2021 when it was good, not 4 hours ago, more like 18 months ago." So Wack 100 emphatically is gonna let you guys know he is not cool with what we're seeing out here. He doesn't like it, and you know, the feeling is mutual between a lot of people. Wack 100 is very vocal, whether you like Wack 100 or not. The things we do like about him, he is going to speak his mind on a situation. Whether you think he's lying or not, he is going to talk about it. And that's what makes him stand out, because he says the things that everybody is thinking and they're afraid to say it. Speaking of what everybody is thinking, now Offset, he did a tattoo a while ago, you know, of the Migos. If you guys don't know what that was, now I'll show you, because I'll do a separate video about that. Now, the tattoo he did was showing love for his brothers and what he's been through with his brothers. Now, his tattoo was a monumental one of Takeoff, and I appreciate Offset more for that. A lot of people talk the talk, but he walks the walk. And you can't take anything away, whether you think they're blood families or street families. I look at them as family, period. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are mad at Quavo. And I'm gonna show you guys the backlash. Because of Quavo's silence throughout this whole situation, it's made people a little bit uneasy. We're gonna do a separate video about the Quavo reaction, but it's like you have to say something or people are going to have their own thoughts and opinion. People once told me Quavo doesn't have to say nothing because he doesn't want nobody to get indicted. That's perfectly reasonable and understandable. We're not telling Quay to tell us who did what, X, Y, and Z. We understand street terminology, but we need to know his feelings on, are you friends with Prince and them or not? Just because you're not friends with somebody don't mean they're going to be indicted or arrested. So these are lame excuses they're giving Offset. It's like people are going, Quavo. It's like they're saying to themselves, if Quavo isn't gonna speak up or get mad at them, then why should we be mad at, you know, Jay Prince, or why should we be mad at a QC label? You know what I mean? And being that said, we got to go more into what the people of Atlanta feels. They are not happy, ladies and gentlemen. The people of Atlanta had a lot of backlash, to say the least, of this situation. Now, when I'm reading it, one of the prominent person of Atlanta said, even so, I think Offset knows something most of us don't, and that's really what's driving his anger, which is understandable because Quavo has all the smoke for Set, but not for the people who took his nephew from him. Make it make sense. Sheesh. We're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody else wanted to say something to the whole madness of what's going on. Now, this person from Atlanta, well-respected individual, said P been moving weird. If you look at why he's in court with Offset, Offset paid P to get out of the deal, and then P said Offset came off the internet and said something about him buying his music. Now, P wants to keep his money and wants his music for speaking about it on the internet. Talking about it was in the contract not to speak on it. Migos literally put QC on the map. To see P true colors is really crazy. All them moguls N-words can be brought for the right price. Sheesh. Heavily said, people are not happy with this newfound friendship of Quavo and the Prince family. A lot of things being said, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna fall back from this situation. I'll keep you guys updated. I rock with everybody involved. I have no beef in this situation, but words should be communicated better so the fans and supporters can react better. You can't get mad if a diehard supporter, i.e. fan, have their own premonitions and their own hypothesis of what actually happened. You got to only blame yourself that you allowed people to now make their own aspirations and guesstimations to what was happening. It's not concluded yet at all, ladies and gentlemen. Even if somebody is found guilty, people are looking at other people who didn't even pull the trigger, and that's the bigger picture of the things, man. Once again, my love for the Migos is heavy. Rest in peace to Take. You know, I hope you took off to the sunset, to the high mountains of the Most High. We are truly missing you, and this music game is nasty out here because once you die, people pretend to miss you, people pretend to not see you anymore, but the truth is they go away to the moon and move on to the next rapper a month later. But over here at the I Smoke Hip Hop Live Foundation and family, we will remember you forever. We will not forget you like you were something to throw away. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your guy, DJ Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids, and truly indeed, stay blessed. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Peace to the kings and the queens. Sad day today, but it's a joyful one as well. Blessings.